So let's face it, we know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen to you, and you know what's going to happen to me. Let me explain. There are a few things that can happen in the future, and it's very easy to predict. And of course, there can be some minor changes on the way, but the tendencies are there, and you can see it. You know, it's very easy to predict the future. You just have to look at what's going on now. For example, if you want to live long and healthy, what do you need to do? Take care of your body, take care of your mind, because without a clear mind, it's very hard to be healthy, you know. And living alone also wouldn't make sense if you're gaga, you know. So you know what to do, you know. You could predict your future, and if you don't take care of yourself today, there won't be a very long life. And of course, some people might die tomorrow. We know, but there is like a tendency. There are some things which are unpredictable, but there are a lot of things which are predictable. And either we decide to see them and face them, or we ignore them. And let me know if I'm mistaken. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. I'd like to hear from you in the comments what you think. But you know, it's like also, if you want to have a great relationship, you have to nurture this relationship. Now, if you treat your partner wrong, the partner will go away, unless it's some toxic relationship. In a healthy relationship, if you don't treat your partner well, the partner will leave you eventually. So it's very easy to predict the final outcome. And the same way with finances. If you don't take care of your finances today, there will be no future. Of course, there might be some lottery winning, or you inherit something or whatever. But, you know, even people who inherit or win a lottery, if they don't know how to deal with money, they're not going to keep it long. So if you don't take care of your finances, there's no way to be financially free, to be financially independent. And on this channel, we are talking about it, about becoming free in life on all levels, including finances. And for this, you need to start a business. Yeah? Because as long as you don't have a business, it's very hard to be independent. If you are like an employee somewhere, you depend on a company, or maybe you are retired and depend on the money you saved and invested. Because now what's going on in the world, you know, it's something so new to us and something so different. It will never be like it used to be before. Sadly, yeah, we used to have a much better life in the way that things were easier. Let's put it this way. Now there's so many things going on, you know. Recession was the last hit, so to say, and some other things also. And it's just, we have to face it that there are a few options here, and I'm going to break it down, you know, so make sure you stay till the end of this video to find out about possible futures of yours if you still don't know. But I'm sure you have a clue deep down there. So let's start. And before we start, make sure you are subscribed, you hit the notification bell, you give this video a like to give a YouTube algorithm a hint that it's something valuable. Yeah? And I want to make sure that this is not the last contact of ours. So we meet again. And for this, you just need to subscribe. And also watch this video till the end, because then there is a higher probability that YouTube is going to show it again, you know, other videos of mine. So either you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, or you make sure you watch this video till the end, and then YouTube will also show it again. My face to you, if this is something you want. Your future. So let's see what's possible here. The first option is that you keep doing what you were doing. If you keep doing what you have been doing before the recession, then your life will become worse. You will fall behind financially. Because before it was enough to do what you have been doing before, to thrive. Now it's not enough. It's just not enough. It's a new time, and we have to adapt. We have to change. So if you just keep doing what you were doing before, sorry, but your future will not be very attractive. Let's put it this way. And I don't want this to happen. But it's a different world, so we have to adapt. And the second possibility is that you start working harder. So if you start working harder, then there is a possibility that your life will be the same as it used to be. But eventually, you will probably not be able to sustain this kind of rhythm. If you start working harder, then you have less time for your family, you have less time for your personal development, you have less time for vacation, for traveling, for having rest. And then eventually your life will be becoming worse. Or it also depends on your health and age, but if you work hard and hard, one can collapse at some point. So it's not really an option. Maybe for a while it's an option just to work harder, First, it won't change much in your life, and second, it will make it worse anyway, because you just will have less time for other things in your life. So I would say it can be like a temporary option, but in the long run, it's not an option either. And the third option here is that you upgrade your mindset and your skill set. Things that should set you free, create freedom in your life. Because in this chaos of the modern world and what's going on, there are a lot of opportunities. Because, as you probably know, crises are the times when a lot of opportunities are there. And instead of giving up and thinking, oh, it's all wrong, because it's a lot wrong what's going on, but still, you are given the possibility to change something in your life. You can still thrive. So this is the way that I suggest you to go. And basically, this is the only way out, because the other ways are making things worse. And in this way, you need to learn new things, and you need to change and work on your mindset. And for this, of course, you need to learn from people who've made some further steps compared to you. You can learn from anybody you pick up. You can learn from me as well, if you choose. And if you're watching this video, I'm very thankful, and make sure you subscribe so we can, make a deeper contact. We can maybe also work together if you decide, to learn some new skill and maybe start a business. And maybe it sounds like scary and you don't know what to start with. In this case, make sure you watch my free training on how to build your dream business, so that at the end of this video, you are going to know exactly how you want to help the world, how you want to share your experience, what is that genius in you. So after you watch this video, make sure you check out that free training. It is linked in the description below down there. So this would be a very good solution. And if you want to go deeper with me, taking this step by step and building your business, then you can also join my program on building your business on Instagram. And why Instagram? I explain in this video here, because it's really great for a start. And if you choose this path, then you can be sure that you will create freedom in your life, you will become independent, you will thrive, you will enjoy life. Basically, it's the only way. Of course, maybe you have so much money that no matter what kind of crisis, no matter what happens, it will not affect you. This is possible, but not 100%. Even if you have everything, there is still something to do. And maybe you're already doing. And people who watch my channel, they are usually people who think, they're free thinkers, they really check things, they're really looking for freedom. So I'm sure a lot of you are taken care of pretty well. But also consider doing something new. And as for the mindset, really follow people who can think. Read books from people who can think. Stay in touch with people who inspire you. Stay in touch with people who also are looking for freedom, because together we can do more. We can also become partners. We can do collaborations together. And read books. Like, you can also check out my book on personal development. It's linked in the description below down there. It's on Amazon, very easy to get. different things you can do, and the most important things is that you do, that you take action. No matter if like your situation now is good or not, if you don't do anything today, there is no guarantee for the future. You know, if you have a good situation today, you have it only because you used to do something, and now you're like enjoying the results. But if you want to make sure that you continue enjoying the results in the future, then you need to do things. There is no way other than that. You know, life used to be different. You know, one could do things in a traditional way. You know, you work and then you save and then you go in a pension and then you maybe enjoy some years like that. This could be a safe journey, but not anymore. There's no way like it used to be. So I truly care that you choose the right path. I have quite a lot of brilliant and experienced people watching me here. Actually, I want to learn from you as much as probably you want to learn from me. So I would like to hear from you in the comments what you think about the future. Would you add something to this, or maybe you can comment on this. If you have some other ideas, I would love to hear from you, because you guys, you know, when I read your comments, sometimes it's like, wow, this is really a thought-provoking experience. I love it. Anyway, or just give me, you know, like a thumbs up and say hello in the comments, or give me some critical comment as well. I would like to hear some critics from you, friends. If you don't tell me, then who will? I need to know. I want to improve so that I have a greater future ahead. Make sure you subscribe, watch some other videos on this channel meanwhile, and see you in the next one.